What's going on, guys? Scope of TV here, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a reaction to a young lady on a podcast saying that the now CEOs who were the nerd in high school need to get over the fact that the women, didn't want them back then, but they want them now. And they should accept them with their 3 to 4 kids. Let's watch and see what she got to say.
This reminds me of a meme. It was a meme of a girl in high school, a girl and a guy in high school.
How you gonna shame me?
Hold on, I'm not shaming you. I'm actually
How you shame
I'm about to
good?
bring you full circle. I got your back. Watch
Perfect.
this. In the meme, they were in high school. When the nerd came up to the girl in high school, she was like, no, I don't want you. And then once she became a baby mama, he was a CEO executive and all that. And she's like, hey, you remember me? He said, no, I don't want you. I be feeling like, respectfully, y'all is the grown-up versions of the niggas that got hurt in high school while we was out fucking with the drug dealers. Let me tell you something. We were victims then making horrible-ass decisions.
Cap. Y'all were not no victims. Y'all know good and well what the hell y'all were doing. Y'all had y'all preferences back then. And now you want to change the preference because it does not benefit you. Had society not gotten difficult and require more of people, more money, more resources just to live, y'all would still be dating those kind of guys that just go around impregnating everybody and don't support them. Y'all would still be dating, you know, the guys with the big rims and the dreads and the goals and the weed and the guns. Y'all still would be in that circle. You got older. You realize, oh my gosh, I gotta pay taxes. I gotta pay light bill, water bill, phone bill. He ain't doing it for me. Let me go ahead and check in with so-and-so that I didn't like back then. He is the victim. So if he says he don't want you because you are now like a used car with 100,000 miles and he want to go get himself a brand new Mercedes, let that man live. Let that man live.
A grown-ass niggas preying on us. Y'all gotta let that shit go.
No.
Ain't getting no pussy in high school. You getting pussy now. Get over it,
Absolutely.
nigga.
Because how many times do you hear men bring up,
I want y'all to really think about this. Imagine a man says this, right? I know back then I had like 6 different women with like 7 different kids. But you know, I know you just graduated school, you're a nurse now, you're doing your thing, you know, you're boss babe. You know, you should just accept me because I was a victim then. These ladies were so pretty that they caused me to be on top of them, giving them all these babies. And I was a victim then, but now that I see you, you kind of look really good. So why don't you hop on over to my side? Be on my team. Be one of my baby mamas. Be like this 8th one. You know what I'm saying? And you need to get over it if you can't accept that, because I mean, look at me. Do you see how absurd that sounds? I don't even think this chick listened when she was talking.
But what about the girls who had the older guys picking them up in high school?
Get the fuck over
it was right. It wasn't right then. It is not right now.
I got a story. I remember I went to prom and I went there with a girl, you know, she was my age. At the end of the night, at the time I didn't have a car, she drove. And the end of the night, all I know, I was dropped off at my house and she went on, you know, did her thing with her older man or whatever. It was very devastating. I ain't gonna lie. It was never a good feeling. A lot of older guys did prey on the younger high school girls. Not saying that they weren't victims in a sense, but at the same time, they knew exactly what they wanted.
And she wasn't the one who was responsible for making it right. He was the older guy.
They can make more.
You can't say he was the one responsible. That's like saying a criminal, a thief, needs to be responsible to know not to steal. They're going to steal. What stops them from stealing is the law. What stops people from preying on vulnerable people is the law. Because people are going to take advantage in life. There are people that will take advantage in life. There are guys that do not care whether a girl is 18 or she's 25. Once she's legal, even if she's younger, there are guys that's going to take advantage. So you can't say, well, it's up to him. It is sometimes up to the young lady to look at her age group and say, you know what, this is wrong. This guy is almost my older brother's age or my closer to my dad's age. What am I doing with my life? There is a personal sense of responsibility there that they're not taking into account.
Older guys.
They can make more
Take
excuses.
some accountability.
They can have as many excuses as they want. I say God save me from y'all.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm still the
Facts. Amen, Anton. God saved a lot of young men from these type of chicks because you know what? As much as guys felt like they were missing out back in the days because they never got the chance to be with the hot young cheerleader in high school who only wanted to date the drug dealers and the, you know what I'm saying, the street dudes. As much as those guys felt that they were missing out, now looking back at it, a lot of men who became successful in life are giving thanks to the Most High because we all were saved from problems. Looking at the dysfunction, looking at the grand scheme of things, looking at the scope of the community, now that we have social media and see a wide open picture of what could have been, yeah, it's definitely a moment to be thankful for.
God
dream
kept
about.
me
So
protected.
we can talk all day
Again,
about certain
listen,
topics.
listen.
Projection.
You guys
Listen,
can't sit here
all
and
of the
say
guys that they want to try to shame for making good decisions.
No one's shaming you.
You're shaming good
I think
decisions.
you're
You're not
amazing.
shaming.
It is shaming when you're saying for guys to get over the fact that they couldn't pull you guys back in the days because y'all were moving fast pace.
I'm not shaming good decisions.
No one's shaming them for their
I'm not-
decision
I don't feel
making.
shame. I
It's
feel
actually
great.
quite the opposite. You're shaming
Why do
people
y'all
for
keep
making
talking
bad
over me?
decisions
Why do they keep
in the
talking
past.
over me? Why do they keep talking over me? Remember this, and this
shit's so
goes
funny.
for the women too, but I'm speaking to my guys. Anytime that you find yourself in a situation where you dodged somebody that you thought was for you but really wasn't, that's God protecting you.
Facts. Facts. I can't tell how many times I was approached by, chicks that done live their life already. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, I really can't take on somebody's kid. I was never there when this kid was born. I can't take on that responsibility. So I never picked up anybody like that because it was like, okay, it's unfair to me. And you got to realize when something is unfair to you and whenever you deserve better as a person,
Absolutely.
That go for women too.
Whenever you raise your standards, fellas, remember, it's not that you got to have a lot of options. You just got to find the best one for you.
That's it. That man is cooking right there. You got to find the best one for you because one good woman, and I'm talking about a all-around good woman. She cooks, she cleans, she take care of the kids. She can do it, very well. You know what I'm saying? She can do it very well if you know what I'm talking about. When you find a woman that can give you all those things, and I'm not saying she may be nagging, maybe she's, controlling to a sense, but if you find somebody close enough to what you consider perfect, stick with the one, build with the one. Having 5 that can't complete one task of what the one can do, it's a waste of your time, big time.
Older guys.
They can make more
Take
excuses.
some accountability.
This is the meme the young lady was talking about. Here you got, don't worry, baby, he's just a nerd. This is who she likes. Years later, hey, baby, remember me? Now this man got the money. He says, beat it, chick. And this is what most of these women on social media are asking. Why can't I find a good man? Wow. When you hit your 30s, you get to see this play out in real life. I've been in America, 24 years? And I've seen it from the days that I went to high school here, middle school here. And these girls, man, they were shaming the young guys like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So many of those younger guys turned to video games, music, whatever, just to distract themselves because, it was hard. And trying to date them, it wasn't easy. You would be paying crazy. But because you wasn't selling dope and you were just doing your little 9 to 5, they didn't want you. You weren't exciting. You weren't smelling like gunpowder every day. You know what I'm saying? But now you're a responsible man, a man that is about his business. They're coming to take what you work for. Let's get into the comments to see what people got to say. Somebody says, get over it sounds a lot like save me. And that's too close to begging. I dare someone to find a person saying dumber than this. I was wondering if she was on some meds and she got off of them or something. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Would you want that for your son? That's a good question. A lot of them want the best for their sons, but not for other people's sons. For other people's sons, they want to take advantage. But let me say this. Everyone has a responsibility to themselves in life. From the days of high school up until adulthood, you knew who were bad company and who were good company. You knew who studied the books and who messed around. And it's shown everywhere. Media, real life. Y'all know people in your own family that messed up, went to prison. Y'all see these things and you chose the road that was not suited for you. So years later, you cannot come back and yell at somebody for not wanting you after you already accumulated so much baggage in your life, and having the audacity to tell that person, get over it. Yeah, you're going to have to go sit down for that one. Anyways, guys, get into the comment section. Scope of More TV. I'm out.